Morning, patriots and Christians alike. Well, I know a lot of the feminists and all the liberals and all the Satan worshippers are going nuts over the Arizona State Supreme Court upholding the 1864 of not being much of any abortions, which I say, yes, thank you, yes to life. And if it did go to the Supreme Court, being that the Supreme Court has already ruled that it's a state issue, it's not going to go to the Supreme Court. Now the question is, well, they tried to amend the law.
At roundabout, take first exit to Route 55.
Going back 1864. And I have a feeling they probably will. Because, let's face it, the Republicans cannot get together on this one issue that the Democrats have left. This is the only thing they have left. And they're going to ride this thing
take first exit to Route 55.
all the way through Election Day and pass. Now, it seems like the magic number now is 15 weeks. Well, I agree with the current law, and I agree with the Alabama law of in vitro. Life is life. Life begins at conception. Well, it doesn't have a heartbeat. It doesn't have lungs. Okay, do dead things grow?
Take second exit to Route 55.
Last time I checked, living things don't come from dead things. And dead things don't grow. I've never seen a rock turn to anything else but maybe a more worn out rock or a smaller rock, depending where it is, or a broken rock. I've never seen anything dead become alive. As you left-wing nut jobs would say during COVID, trust the science. Trust the science. Conception means life. And if you say, well, I don't believe in the Bible, I'm not a Jesus Bible thumper, okay, then trust the science. Anyone old enough to remember the miracle of life and how kids are formed? They don't just come out from thin air, and they don't get delivered by a stork. Although, according to a lot of the freaks in college, you would think they probably still believe that. But my other issue, too, was Donald Trump says the Arizona State Supreme Court went too far. Hey, President Trump, not for nothing, when you were president the first time, you said this was a state issue. And you said you would put justices on the Supreme Court that would support life and support states' rights. Well, you did. And they voted to make it a state right. Now, listen. You can have your opinion. That's fine.
Continue 0.2 miles, then enter roundabout.
I disagree with it. And biblically, you're wrong, President Trump. As much as I love you. And I'm going to be supporting you and you're going to win. You're wrong. That's okay. I don't have to agree with everything the candidate says, but God first, biblical values first, always.
At roundabout,
and
take
Trump
second exit to Route
better
55.
tread with this issue lightly. He better say, hey, listen, if this is what the state wants, they have their right, and leave it alone. And just say, let the states handle it, let the states decide, let the constituents decide, let it go to a referendum or a public vote or a state amendment. And with all the sex trafficking going on, and listen, eventually people aren't going to even see 15 weeks as acceptable anymore when they find out what's been happening to these kids all these years. What happens to those bodies? What do they do with them? Everything will come to light, good and bad. Comments down below. What's your opinion? I'd like to know. Keep the country in prayer. God is still in control. Jesus Christ is still King. And we'll talk to you later.